Natatawa ako sa isang content creator na to na ginawan ako ng pagkadami-daming videos. Tapos yung tagline niya is teaching the joy of arguing without becoming toxic.
I said I wouldn't reply, but thank you. Thank you for making it so simple.
You dare challenge my intellect. Wow.
Kahit magtulong-tulong pa kayo mga
3 versus 1? Let's do this.
This is Pinoy Extreme.
So, bigyan ko lang muna kayo ng teaser. Nagsama-sama yung Holy Trinity ng White Knights and well, gumawa sila ng kanya-kanya nilang debunk videos about sa sinabi ko. Well, tignan natin how they fare to what my argument is. Let's do this!
Wouldn't reply, but thank you. Thank you for making it so simple.
Well, I'm not sure if what you are talking about is the simplicity of your mind or the simplicity of my argument. Well, I think my arguments are simple enough. Pero you just chose to misconstrue my argument dahil nga gusto mong manalo. O, diba? O, paano mo minisconstrue? Okay.
There is no study that proves that there is an increase in rates of harassment and SA because of what you wear.
O, ito yung conclusion. Okay? Pwede nyong i-double check para tignan nyo kung sino yung nagsisinungaling sa aming dalawa. Ang sabi dito, according to objectification theory and subsequent research, the revealing clothing leads to other objectification. And other objectification leads to the negative inferences about the woman. So, ano na? Oh, ang dali mong i-debunk kasi ang kailangan lang ay yung diligent enough para magbasa nung article or nung evidence na pinapasa ko. Yung sa'yo kasi, sabi ko nga, papasok lang yan pag hindi nagbabasa yung mga followers mo. Well, wala na akong magagawa doon. O, sunod na natin yung isa.
Okay, sige. Usapang thirst trap naman. I can't believe that I still have to explain this like verbally.
Paano mo ba dapat explain? Da-dance reenaction mo ba yan? Or yung katulad kay Professor X, mentally? Hindi, di ba? Kailangan mo mag-explain verbally.
As if to say that these kinds of things are not commonsensical. Here's my stance. Minors should not be allowed to thirst trap.
Bakit kaya? Natanong mo ba yun? Bakit hindi mo inaalaw ang isang minor na mag-thirst trap?
Period. I believe that it's the sole responsibility of the parents or the guardians to take care of their children and what they do online.
Teka, anong bang meron sa thirst trap? Ba't ayaw mong ipagawa sa mga bata? Ang labo eh, di ba? Bakit pag adult, okay, pag bata, hindi? Bakit kaya?
Yes, kids are entitled to their own privacy if they have their own gadgets, but they are still living under the roofs of their parents.
Eh ano naman? Kung walang masama sa thirst trap, bakit mo ibabawal yun sa mga bata?
So one way or another, I believe that parents have the say in what their children do in social media. Siyempre kung usapang safety lang naman din, kung iniingatan talaga natin yung mga mahal natin sa buhay, importante pong alagaan natin yung mga mas bata.
So pag bata, alagaan mo? Or pro-protektahan mo from thirst trap? Pero bakit nga? Anong meron sa thirst trap na hindi pwedeng gawin ng mga bata?
And like I said, I can't believe that I still have to say this, like as if it's not common sense.
Hindi mo nga ma-explain ng maayos, pupunta mo pa ng common sense. Yan yung madalas na parang excuse ng mga sobrang vague na content creator. They will try to blur out yung dapat na nililiwanag nila para mas maintindihan ng mga followers nila. Well, may rason kasi kung ba't di niya masagot.
Na yung mga thirst trap na ganyan, hindi sila maganda, lalo na kapag bata yung gumawa.
Okay, bakit? Bakit hindi maganda pag bata ang gumagawa ng thirst trap?
Para naman doon sa mga adults na gumagawa ng thirst trap, can you really do anything about it?
Well, of course, you could stop. Diba? If you're doing something bad, might as well stop. Bakit hindi mo binibigay na option yun? Kasi you know what? Babalik yun sa argument mo doon sa clothing. Thirst trapper wear the clothes that they want, irregardless of the consequences that it will bring them.
Even if you call them out. You tag me in these videos as if to say na I encourage that kind of behavior simply by telling men what to do and who to take accountability of. Feeling nyo, ang pagsabi ng men be accountable, hold your friends accountable, is equivalent to saying na maghubad kayo.
So another question, is thirst trapping limited only sa paghuhubad? Of course, no. It just needs to be sexual. It needs to elicit sexuality. O, pakinggan mo yung sinabi mo about sa pagdadamit, ha?
You begin to understand, hopefully, you'll begin to understand that women are not really the problem or yung sinusuot nila. You're just too afraid to call out kapwa lalaki.
And thirst trapping is not limited sa paghuhubad lang, pero kung saan yung aura na gusto mong i-project doon sa screen or doon sa manonood sa'yo or doon sa makakakita sa'yo has a sexual hint.
That's how twisted your logic is.
Whoa! How twisted your logic is now! Whose logics is twisted?
That you're willing to twist every word that we say or every word that comes out of our mouth just to feed your argument.
Haha, no! Nanggaling na mismo sa bibig mo yan. Ikaw ang nagsabi na walang problema sa suot. Ngayon, nagba-backfire sa'yo dahil sa mga nagta-thirst trap. Lilinisin mo ngayon yung mga sinabi mo. Iwa-whitewash mo ngayon para magmukha kang walang sinabi about approving sexy dresses everywhere.
Did we ever say that we encourage this kind of behavior?
Ang lakas bang gaslight? Alam mo, hindi naman kasi papalag yung mga nanonood sa'yo kung hindi nila na-detect kung ano yung argument mo before. And again, ikaw ang numero unong may ayaw sa prevention and clothes as a way to prevent sexual assault or sexual harassment or kung ano mang krimen.
Tapos pati yung mga batang gumagawa nito, sa amin yung sinisisi.
Bakit hindi? Hindi nyo naman maipaliwanag kung bakit pwede ang thirst trapping sa matanda at hindi pwede ang thirst trapping sa mga bata. And again, may reason kung bakit hindi mo pinapaliwanag yan. Oh, so ano na? Next topic na. Hindi na about clothing as a way of additional layer of protection. Doon sa mga babae yung pag-uusapan natin. Tungkol na sa slogan ko, which is teaching the joy of argument without becoming toxic. O, doon tayo sa kabilang video. O, yung last na tao na.
Alam mo bro, Pinoy Extreme, hindi ka lalaki kausap, Brad. Alam mo kung bakit? Kasi Brad, una pa lang unang video mo pa lang, sinabi mo sa akin that my way is one of many ways of solving this problem.
I agree with that. But it doesn't mean that your way is more effective than mine. Or, to put it simply, Gabe's way and your way is not as effective as mine. Yun lang rin naman yung argument ko. 'Di ba? Calling out, sabi ko, that's good. Pero purely calling out, which is again ang narrative or ang argument ni Gabe, is not going to work. Why? Because habang hinihintay nyo na mag-take in effect yung calling out nyo na yan, anong gagawin nyo doon sa magiging biktima? Ano, willing kayong isakripisyo yung mga babaeng yon on the altar of your idealism? Well, anong idealism yon? Yung idea na call out lang, sapat na. And again, eto na naman yung very basic mo na argument. Pwede naman tayong mag-collab ng ito yung idea ko, ito yung idea. Hindi nga pwede yun. Kailangan mong mamili dun sa dalawa. Kasi both methodologies are different. Sure, kabilang yung sinabi ni Gabe dun sa sinabi ko. Pero Gabe specifically negate personal responsibility and yung dress as a factor of being objectified sa babae.
Now, kung my way is one of many ways of solving this problem at nag-a-agree ka doon, pwedeng pagsamahin. Wala nang problema, tapos ang usapan. Okay na.
Ito yung nakukulitan din ako minsan. Paulit-ulit sila na pwedeng pagsamahin to, pwedeng pagsamahin. Eh, ayaw nga nung isa. 'Di ba? Hindi ako yung factor dito kung bakit hindi magsama yung method natin sa method ninyo. Because again, one of the things that I'm pointing out is that dress, okay, has a factor in the objectification ng babae. And alongside with other personal responsibility and prevention, which clearly Gabe doesn't want to. Oh. So, kung hindi kami pwedeng magsama, malamang hindi mo rin pwedeng sabihin na pwede tayong magsama. Gets mo ba? Kailangan mong pumili sa dalawa.
Di ba? Pero hindi eh. You just really wanna prove that you're right. You just really wanna prove that your method is the only method.
No, dyan ka mali. If you could provide me a better way of doing things than my own, okay? By arguing. By arguing. Bakit hindi ako mag-a-agree sa'yo? Eh, kaso nga sabi ko, 'di ba? Kung yung stance mo katulad kay Gabe, hindi pa pwede. And I've laid out my evidences, yung articles ko, yung studies ko, and reasons why hindi magsasama yung dalawang idea dahil magkaiba sila.
'Di ba? So alam mo yun, kung sa simula pa lang sinabi mo na yan sa akin, pre, at di tayo nag-usap. 'Di ba? Kasi what's the purpose of talking to a person na hindi rin willing makinig sa points mo? Hot and cold gay. One day sasabihin mo okay. One day sasabihin mo hindi okay. Ano yun, pre? And bro, let me put the nail in the coffin, ha. You always brand me as someone as idealistic. And you think I'm shameful for being idealistic? Bro, I'm realist and idealist at the same time. I see it both ways.
Okay, if you are realist and idealist at the same time, then most likely your method should go with mine. Ganun lang yun kasi ako yung nag-o-offer nung parehong idealist na solution ni Gabe and the realist na wala siya, which is pagdadamit ng maayos at pagiging responsible sa ginagawa sa internet at pag-prevent na magawan sila ng krimen. So now, hindi ko rin alam bakit hindi mo ma-call out yung isa. Kasi again, if yung argument mo or yung vision mo nakalinya sa akin, again, we should both be having the same methods.
You know what's the reason kung bakit ko ginagawa to? Because yes, I do agree that this is the reality we have and we should operate on the reality. But you should also understand that we should also have visions. We should also have ideals para baguhin natin tong realidad kung nasan tayo. Kasi kung hindi, if we keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, then that's very stupid kasi you do the same shit over and over again but you expect a different outcome.
So doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different shit. Sabi mo, well, what if the method is working? So why not do it over and over again? Ang i-argue mo ngayon is kung nagwo-work ba talaga yung damit as a factor. Ipo-point kita doon sa study na pinace ko. It's a yes or no thing. Does it add as a contributory factor sa pagkaka-objectify ng babae? Yes. Do we know how many percent? Kung ilan yung factor na yon? No. But I'd still gladly take it. An extra layer of protection is okay than wala. 'Di ba? Gas-gas na yung argument nyo na dress doesn't contribute to a factor kung bakit sila na-objectify. No. Again, I just gave you a study na kung saan pinupunto nito na yes, it adds as a contributory factor sa pagkaka-objectify ng mga babae. Ngayon, again, kung ilang percent hindi ko alam. Pero would I gladly take even the smallest or 4% of chances? Of course, yes. Oh, and again, yan yung ayaw nung dalawa. Oh, ngayon, hindi mo sila mabitawan ngayon? Bakit?
Really? Diba? It doesn't take a genius to realize na if you do the same shit over and over again, paulit-ulit lang din yung result na makukuha mo. And that's why we add another solution, and another solution, and another solution.
Haha, yun nga yung ayaw ni Gabe. Ayaw niya ng another solution, and another solution, and another solution. Gusto niya lang ngaw-ngaw. Oh, gets mo na. Gets mo na kung bakit.
Pero hindi, ikaw hindi. Gusto mo sa'yo lang.
I know, hindi ko kasalanan na yung method nyo kasali doon sa method ko and much more improved than yours. Tama, mali. Oh.
Diba? And that's the reason why we're in this position in the first place. Not just about SA, not just about thirst traps, not just about this topic alone. But as a country in general, we keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Mag-e-election na naman sa 2025. Who will win? Idiots, corrupt politicians, people who don't really care about this fucking country. And for why? Ba't nangyari yun? Because people lack ideals, people lack vision now. And even if you knock on their hearts, knock on their doors, na this is the vision, this is the ideal, people shove it away. People like you shove it away.
You know why your ideas are being shoved away? Kasi hindi nyo marasonan yung ideals nyo. Oh, bablock nyo yung mga against sa inyo dahil may tanong sila na valid. Iniiwasan nyo kasi. Ngayon, bakit hindi nyo ipaintindi? Bakit hindi nyo ipaliwanag sa kanila? Para at least maintindihan nila bakit kailangan nilang piliin yung side nyo. Hindi yung pag hindi nyo na kaya, ibablock nyo at ikikik nyo. See our difference?
Because iniisip mo, that's not possible. Wala nang ganyang tao ngayon.
Do you have an idea about the word probability? Yung dinedescribe mong tao, do you have a computation on how probable out of these billions and billions of people na pwede mong bago yung pag-iisip or magawa mo doon sa sinasabi mong ideal person? At meron pa, habang tinatransform nyo ang isang tao into that ideal person, ilan ang isasakripisyo nyo sa altar ng idealismo nyo para maging biktima dahil tinuruan nyo sila na ang damit ay hindi nagko-contribute para magawan sila ng krimen. This is Pinoy Extreme. Have a good day!